Oh, hi. Good morning, Srini Daddy from uh, sunny California. Beautiful day out, Sunday morning, uh, California time, roughly around 9:30 or so. Okay, so we'll look at what's going on with the cryptos, and I'm in my favorite coffee place. Got my coffee, and we'll get started. So you guys know my page. daddycrypto.com. If you have not yet liked this page, do that so you get all the frequent updates that I post. And if you need to contact me, this is how you get hold of me. Message me, and if you have not yet signed up to get into cryptos, use the sign up button, and it will take you to the page where you can get started. Okay. Get my contact information and go from there. Okay. So a lot of a lot of information is out here. So before that, let's quickly look at the latest. So the trend is upwards. There's a minor correction with the trends, and we'll cover that in a moment. So right now at close to 7,6969. In the morning it was around 7.1. Seems like a slight pullback from the morning highs of 7.1. Right. Okay. So let's first cover the markets. So some of you are from India, so I generally cover the Indian market too. So Sensex at 33,626, downward trend, and if you know the technical analysis, as it goes up, it follows a similar path. So it has a support here, goes up a little bit, then it will come down here. Next support line is here, around 31. Okay, then it may go up a little bit and then come down. This is a big one. The next support is around 26. Okay, let's look at other markets. So this is what we just saw. And then you have this is Hang Seng, China, Hong Kong, very similar, same pattern it's following. So next support for this is after this. It may go up a little bit and come down to this 28, and seems like it has good support around this 22. Right. So the next one. Yeah, so this is what we just saw. It is around this 29 now. The next support at 28, followed by 26, and then finally at 22. And this is the Chinese stock market. The Bombay Stock Exchange is similar, down at 33, going up till here. There's a resistance it will find, then it will come down to 32 and may go up a little bit, and then seems like it will find support, good support at 26. Okay, that will be probably a couple of weeks from now. Okay, there's the US S&P 500. Let's look at the same pattern. S&P 500 at 2581, a little support here, and then at to 24, and it has good support at 21. Okay. Bitcoin. So this is a good example. So all the stock markets are around here. So they need to do this decline. They have not done yet. That's what I'm referring to. If you can see with Bitcoin, everything that goes up Okay, Bitcoin is a good example, needs to come down. There needs to be this correction after the peak. And that's what's going on right now. In the stocks, we are still here. Okay, so it's kind of hanging there. The stocks, if you see, are hanging. So Bitcoin again went up. The stocks can go up momentarily. It's called dead cat bounce, but finally it will come down to find its support levels like this. So again, Bitcoin went up. It found its, so this is kind of the support level for Bitcoin. And it seems this is the U-turn it's taking right now. And let me explain here. This is the live price. So this is the U, it came down, and this is the U-turn it's taking. Okay, that's what that other diagram was talking about. This little green is this turn it's taking. Okay, it's a small turn, but that's why it's in the grand scheme of things it is pretty small. But the trend is upwards, which is good. Okay. Then this was the Bitcoin pricing from the morning. It was up 3% this morning. Most of them were up between 3 and 4%. 7053, and since then it has come down a bit, 7979. Okay. What else? So we covered this globals. I think next week we'll continue to see sell-offs. This is a good one I wanted to cover. Some of the altcoins are beginning to do well, as you can see, between 8% and 32%. This is an anomaly, this NBT, 140%. This is from Bittrex, okay? And this is a pair with Bitcoin. So these are called Bitcoin pairs. So in terms of Bitcoin, if you had one Bitcoin, this is the price of NBT, 4 zeros, 3 zeros, 1. This is 3 zeros, 2, 2 zeros, 1. Okay, and this is the volume. Then this was on the trend. This was the bottom price for Bitcoin on 6th. Today is on 9th. So this was kind of the bottom at 6.4. So since 6.4, it has come all the way till 7.1, which is a good upward progression. Okay. This is a similar chart when it was still coming back up. Read my article. One of the reasons Bitcoin is low is because last year it went up anywhere between 400 to 2,000% depending on where Bitcoin purchase price. So in the US it's legal. So if you're holding Bitcoin, you need to pay. If you're in Coinbase gives you the information. You have to pay anywhere between 30 to 40% taxes. So that's what's leading, and the tax time is coming now, April 15th, 17th. So after that, I think it may go up because everyone that had traded last year need to now pay in US dollars, not in Bitcoin. So that's why they kind of, as you can see, as the tax date is approaching, from 9,000 it came down all the way till 7,000 because you have to pay the IRS US taxes in US dollars, not in Bitcoin. Say for example, you bought Bitcoin at say 3,000 and sold it last year at say 15,000, and then 12,000 profit on one Bitcoin. You need to pay 30% of that. I'm giving an example. So roughly 3,000. If you have to 4,000, if you have to pay say 4,000 tax, then you need to sell maybe 0.5 Bitcoin to get 3,500 to pay the taxes. That's what's going on. I'm giving an example with one Bitcoin, but imagine if you had 10, then you multiply into 10. So once the tax season is over, which I think is kind of wrapping up because this is kind of the last week before taxes, and most of the folks may have already paid. So then it may take off. That's it. That's the way I see it anyway. Okay. This is a good chart I put on, I think, on Friday night. This is all the global stocks superimposed on one another, and all of these have gone up like Bitcoin, a big bubble, and it's coming down. All of them are coming down, as you can see. Okay. So you have Dow Jones, you have S&P 500, you have Nikkei. Okay. The trend is lower, so it'll be pretty coming down at least 30-40% probably till this levels by June, July, or August. It may go up a little bit here and there, but general trend is negative. Okay. What else? This was from the bottom. I covered this. This was 3 days back, where it touched the bottom. As you can see, this is called capitulation. It did that, and then from here it took off. And this is where it took off from 6.65 all the way till 7.1. Okay. This is one more graph of the same thing. It was coming down, and then yeah, this is kind of the support level. So even if it comes down, this will be the new support. It won't go below this. Should not. Okay. This was from the previous day. Yeah, this was a chart I did to show the general trend, and this is called the momentum. The red ones are where most of the selling happened, as you can see. And this was a big sell-off, and then the greens are the buys. Okay. So when the blues are below this line, it's called oversold, and the reds are over this line, it's called overbought. So in between this room. So the Bitcoin was an upward trend a couple of days back. Okay, and it's continuing. So this is the momentum too. The momentum is upwards. So this was from 2 days back. I didn't run this in the last couple of days. Okay. That's kind of where things are. Here, this is a good one. So some of the altcoins have been performing really well. Like for example, this GRS is 55% up with respect to Bitcoin, and this BTC, Bitcoin is 24% up. Okay. The noise is from the coffee machine right next to me. Okay. So we covered all these charts. Okay. So let's look at the live price right now. So this is the daily candle, meaning that every one of these is 1 day. So today it's an uptrend because yesterday was uptrend, and today it started here and it's going here. So it should probably come till 7.4. Okay, so this is upward trend, which is good. I think the lower, like you can see here, this is called lower lows. It was doing lower lows all the way. Here it tried to find support because this is there was a previous support line here, but it fell through the support and it found a new support here. So this is the new support for Bitcoin, 6.6. And yesterday's candle was really good. It started from 6.5 rather to 7.080, and then it started this morning at 6.8 to 7.1. So when today's candle is higher than yesterday, then it's an upward trend. So we are still into like 6 hours, so you have long ways to go. So if it comes all the way till 7.374, and tomorrow it starts here, then it can potentially go up to late. Okay. So these candles are millions of dollars. When somebody is getting in at this point, and as you can see from 6.992 till It's like over $100.